YouTube, it's your girl Munji, and welcome back to another video. And welcome back to another video. So hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, we're going to go a little extreme in a detail about a certain exam coming up in February, March, April, May. Here in May. And we're in February right now. Cause February done like next week, Tuesday I think. And wow, March, April, to one more month leave and couple days after next week to prepare for CXC. And guys, I know say more saying I done already, and I say January, say exam come up and I don't know nothing I'm gonna feel. Cut that crap, you're not gonna feel, cause in this video I gonna show you, I gonna teach you a way how to cheat on CXC.
What? What the?
How to cheat in CXC. You might just look at me right now and I say, what the hell that girl you talk? Everybody knows that they can't cheat in CXC. I'm not talking about going in CXC with a paper and a paper or write the answer on the hand or on a foot side or on a piece of bubble gum. No. I'm talking about deep cheating on CXC. This has been going on for centuries, and if you don't know it, you'd be eyeing a bush. Right?
Stop it. Get some help.
I made this video too long. So guys, you know that since COVID come, I don't know if they used to do it before COVID, but since COVID come in, they give us a list of topics. I'm not sure if I still have mine on my email or something, but them give us a list of topics. Like, say I don't agree, then say I gotta look about the animal production, etc. Right? So I know I say that they have a paper too. So I don't know if it's about listen. And every time when they give a list of topics where come to exam, means say others now come still study, but you know what I mean, but still study, because when I did POA last year, a topic what them give me never come on the list of paper them when they tell me to study after, and I don't mean answer it, but I don't take away, I never know if you do. Anyways, come to my son life. This method, may I tell you, you see if you had an 8 subject, like when me did, you're not gonna get the full 8. If you're not a 10, it's not saying you can pass all. Like, just follow this 2 simple steps, and you pass your exam with flying colors. Simple. I think it's 2 or 3, but anyways, you pass your exam with flying colors. So number 1, studying. My first advice of cheating on an exam is studying, because it's when you study you can have like an overhead of them. Like, you're not gonna really know what comes on the paper, but you can have an idea of what coming on the paper, right? So you know, so with your paper 2, okay, paper 2 over 50 marks, right? So you gotta study your paper 2. You gotta study. You get like use the syllabus what them give, you know, the syllabus. Use it and you gotta study. Because when you use that and study better, like, you know, say for this certain period, that to study that, right? And you're covered by what I say, by me, you could say cover the whole syllabus by studying. And I'm not until I say you have to just take up a book like this and just say the cow has 4 compartments in its stomach. No, you gotta take out the main point. Like, you gotta see the objective, you gotta look for the objective, really underline the main point, and then you're gonna study that main point. That's my number one tip, right? Number two, your SBA. Make sure you do your SBAs, right? So you know, say SBA were 20 marks. Sometimes in some subject it were 30. Make sure you do your SBA, because if you don't do your SBA, you know, say you could get undergraded, and when you get undergraded, the scholar say you fail the whole exam. If you don't know one of paper, you get undergraded, and the scholar say you fail, and it might affect your results. Like one time, say you gotta look a job with the amount of subject that we have, it can affect it. Anyways, as I was saying, make sure the SBA. You see, if you get 12 out of 20, go back and beg the teacher, friend up the teacher, and wait over. Because this one time, if you go another exam with that 20, and then if you work on that 80%, you know, if you go in an exam with that 120%, and then if you don't work on that 80%, and you call it a quits, right? So number 3, paper 1. Some people might say paper 1 difficult, then rather paper 2, blah blah blah. Cut the crap. Paper 1, physics paper 1 is basically the easiest part, because a lot of persons out there are helping us now with the use of technology. We are able to have access to all the past papers from 19 something, because last year when I was doing maths exam, I got past papers from 19 something, right? 2000, 2001, 2003, 2004 come straight up. So, and you see the one from 2000 go straight up. The answers are there, so them give you the questions, then give you the answer sheet. So all you need to do is just look back, practice, cause questions on paper 1 questions repeat, and that's like 30% of your exam grade. So that 60 question what you do is worth 30% of your exam grade. So if you get a 20 in your SBA and a 30 in a paper 1, all you need to do is work on that 50. And just because you're going to exam, because you already passed the exam. Because I think the pass mark is like 65 and you get a 3, I think. Yeah, 65 is a 3, right? Probably a 3. I'm not sure, but I think it's a 3. Not a 3, 65 is a 3. So just can't say you pass. But you know, so we're not going for the 3 because I cheat. We are cheat, and when we cheat, we cheat for the best, right? So, you know, so we got that whole that nice 50% put on one side, because you can go over the video them over and over. Lots of videos on YouTube where you can watch, and question you repeat. Although sometimes they mix up the question them. Like say on a past paper 2015, the answer was A. Then switch it up and put the answer as B. The same question, the same answer, then just change up the answer them on the paper. Because what that do is, but basically they want to see if you actually use your brain, if you actually really question them, because they know that the answer sheets are out there. Because I think every 5 years them send out the papers. But yeah, right? So my advice is get as much past papers as possible, paper 1, and practice. I never study for exam. The CXC, I never take up a book and say me a study. All I did was just read over past papers. I got through as much past papers as possible. Right? Most of the time I got class, me asleep. And me have my 8 subjects them with 2s and 2 3. But anyways, as me I say, it's all about all the work we are putting. And you see if alright. 3 can already? Alright. Tip number 4, time management. You need to set a certain time. You see, if you have a certain time to study, alright. You see, if you actually start studying from way in December, and you say my studying I feel like say 3 hours, for study. You can learn a lot of things in that little 3 hours that you have been studying for, right? Then when time 6 is around the corner, you say you start studying. That not really helping because that come through one. Is that come through years, so come up back through years, so you're not gonna learn now because you're gonna rush the whole process of studying. Just when you start earlier, you have a more time frame, so you can balance out it on one level of study. So yeah, study for 3 hours, right? So you just maintain that 3 hours until exam comes. When you start, like, you know, say take exam at next week, and I know you have start study. You're gonna start study like 8 hours, 6 hours out to work through the night, starting coffee with don't good for your brain cells. You're gonna start in coffee, start the days. Think that you're actually studying and you're actually helping you, but meanwhile, most of the things that when you're studying is not second because your brain is overloading and you need time. Because when you sleep, I don't remember with the liquid inside your brain call again, but when you sleep is that time it release the waves when in your brain. When you asleep, that time that it release, right? So if you say you study, all you have to overwork your brain because you're gonna start. So today you study for 8, 5, 6, and just climb up the ladder. We don't want that. So start studying from early, maintain a steady studying, right? Because time management is the key. Alright, that's it. I think I've covered everything. Okay, now, so as going over, study your paper ones, practice as much paper ones as possible. When I'm editing this video, I'm gonna put some links of paper ones in the description box down below. Make sure so you do SBA. Me I beg you do in a SBA. If you don't want to pass this exam, you have to make sure you do SBA because SBA is called say it's quarter your grade, right? That's it. No, yeah, quarter your grade. Paper 1 3/4. SBA quarter. Do SBA. Okay. Right, and then you have the syllabus, so you need to study paper 2. Maybe they might give a set of topics for you know to study. I doesn't study what are the topics them, you know, but it's not alright. The topics of might give you study all of them because some of them are go company, right? Some of them are go company, but sometimes topics for them don't give you still company the paper. Okay, so SBA paper 1, study your syllabus for the paper 2. That's 3. Remember time management. If you start 2 days before your exam, you're not gonna learn nothing. Okay, as them say, you can carry the donkey because river to go drink water, but you cannot force the donkey. So you might study. As I'm saying, you might study, but everything you study might go through because it can come to you and come back out here because it's not. Your brain as a computer, you know, say like when you put in too much information, it causes problem, storage full up, yeah, that may I talk about. You're not gonna remember nothing. You're not gonna have no space to take in nothing. So, as I said, time management is the key. And I think that's it. SBA paper 1, paper 2, time management. Make sure now get a lot of sleep and drink a lot of water because you need to stay hydrated. But anyways, those are my tips for how to cheat. Those are my tips on how to cheat in CXC. I hope you guys enjoy and find these tips or advice useful. I'm not some talk now, but I hope you guys find it useful and take care. And I wish you guys all the best on your exam. Hope you pass it. Big up on yourself. All of them things there. Period. Bye. I think that's it.